Hello everybody, this is Jose, and on this episode we are going to take a look to an introduction to Azure Machine Learning. We're going to see what can we do with it, and then we will take a high-level overview to its main components. And before we start, if you like what you see, please click down below on the like and subscribe. There is no hottest topic today than machine learning. It has revolutionized the way we do things, enabling automation of things that were unthinkable some years ago. And yeah, well, basically has enabled to beat us at our own game. 97, Gary Kasparov was beaten by Deep Blue. On 2015, the World Go champion was beaten by AlphaGo. And in 2018, Alibaba's language processing outscores human at comprehension test. And later on, even at gaming, 2019, DeepMind's is beating us already at StarCraft 2. By then, it was a small, like a kind of a smaller scenario, but I believe that as of today is, well, can beat us at mostly any kind of game. In 2020, OpenAI GPT-3 is able to produce code, poetry, and more, which is almost indistinguishable from human. Well, apart from that, the good news is that it's helping on cancer detection, protein design, simulation, genomics, which is supposedly a good thing. So, apart from that, is in every single company, the thing called machine learning, and a lot of companies are adopting it with the logo you are seeing on the screen, which is basically, yeah, this one, the Azure Machine Learning logo. Yes. Today, any company who is not investing in and implementing AI, integrating it into its everyday process, is falling behind, because it can, some topics can do equal or a bit better than humans, very specific topics to be clear, and others, even if they are not better than humans, it can complement the work that humans do. So, and then we have Azure Machine Learning, which its goal, as Microsoft Marketing says, is to bring AI to everybody in an end-to-end, scalable, trusted platform. And I would say that is mostly true for one's platform, and the promises are true there. It's meant to boost your data science productivity, to agilize the delivery of the end-to-end time to create and deploy a model. It's meant to increase the rate of experimentation, calling an experiment like any kind of task that you implement, pipeline or a workflow in machine learning can be a training, a data cleaning, an inference. Basically, usually an experiment is training a model and verifying how it works. So that part, I can assure you, it does it very well. And by end, to deploy and manage your models everywhere. And then in the middle, it's built with your goals in mind, with your needs. For talking about the needs of a data scientist specialist, a software engineer with machine learning that wants to do or create models and deploy them. So it enables us to do automated machine learning, which is machine learning doing machine learning. It is not possible to do it easier almost. Delivers as managed compute, simple deployment of models, DevOps for machine learning, or also called MLOps, support for open source frameworks, and tool agnostic Python SDK. Basically the usual tools that you use for doing machine learning in your desktop or in other environments. We have all of them here integrated into the Azure portfolio. It's pretty cool, pretty well done. For that, we have two flavors. For one, we have backend, which is managed in the Azure portal, which integrates several components like a storage account, a container registry, a key vault, application insights. The first one is basically to store some of our data. Second one is to keep containers that's where we deploy either a pipeline or a model. Azure Key-Vault is to manage secrets in a secure way, and application insights is kind of what we call today observability, to keep trace of the logs and traces and enable to access them and search them so they make sense to us. This is managed by the Workspace and provides some linked services of data stores and compute targets that we can use. Manage compute for, if we want, on the right side we have compute instances and clusters, or we can use any computer that we have already, as well as data stores, and provides us some assets that are created based on these elements, like environments, experiments, pipelines, datasets, models, endpoints. We will see what they are in the next episode. And then we have what we call the Machine Learning Studio, the Azure Machine Learning Studio, which is a set of Azure Cloud Services and Python SDK that enable us to prepare data, build model, train, manage models, track experiments, deploy models, everything that we may think we want to do in the workflow to do machine learning, the one that we saw when we introduced the main concepts in chapter 0. I'll put a link up there. So this is, in general, what is Azure Machine Learning. In the next episodes, we will go deeper in the Workspace and in the Studio, for sure, and see how to create from zero, from the ground, Azure Machine Learning Workspace and start it. So keep done, and if you like what you see, remember to subscribe and click the like. Take care.